Yo, what is going on? This is your boy Thatguyface with Face the Music Media. We are back again for another episode of How I Synth. In this video, we got Arturia Prophet-5. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah. Oh mama. Oh yeah. Face the music.
So, Arturia's Prophet-5 is a totally recoded version of the Prophet-5 synth that Arturia already had before. So we're going to check it out. This is the demo version, so we're on limited time, so I'm going to try to knock this out as quick as possible. But before we get into that, make sure you hit this video with a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we drop a video. And go ahead and share the video. Drop a comment down below as well. All of these things help with the algorithm, so we would really appreciate if you do that. And also make sure you go to realloops.com, that's REELLOOPS, to cop our very first preset pack. It's called Sweet Fusion. It is a collection of presets, over 200 by the way, for Cherry Audio synthesizers. So it's for a certain collection of their synthesizers. Go to realloops.com, check out the demo, and go ahead and cop the pack. But anyway, let's jump straight into it, man. We have our oscillators here, oscillator 1, oscillator 2, the mixer. We have our poly modulation section here, LFO. We have our wheel modulation section here. And so we have our glide and unison modes here. And then we have our arpeggiator here, filter section here with our filter envelope, and then the amplifier envelope here. So if you see me in my other videos, you know I love to test out the oscillators first, so let's go ahead and jump into that. What I'm gonna do is select the saw, and I'm going to go to the mixer here and turn up oscillator 2. Let's go to 5 and see what that sounds like. Nice. Let's take a listen to the square wave and see what that sounds like. The dope thing I love about the Prophet is it's really good with pulse width modulation. So I'm going to mess around with the pulse width modulation and the detune. So let's go ahead and start off with the detune, then we'll mess with the pulse width. Okay, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Sounds good. So let's go ahead and mess with the pulse width and see what that sounds like. Loving that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to route the pulse width to the modulation wheel here. And we do that by syncing up the LFO. I'm going to sync that, and I'm going to go to, let's do a half. We'll keep it at triangle. And so we'll come down here to the wheel mod, uncheck frequency 1 and 2, because that's going to modulate the actual pitch of oscillator 1 and 2. And then we'll choose PW1, PW2. I have a chord in the background, so let's go ahead and play the chord and see what that sounds like. Nice. I love that. Another thing I love about Arturia Synth is they always have the advanced panel. And so you can crack that open. And what you can do is do extra modulations that's not original to the synth, which kind of helps you expand a little bit. So what I'm going to do is come over here and let's go to random. We'll do destination source filter cutoff. What we'll also do is go to destination 2 and choose filter resonance. And so I'm only going to slightly boost the resonance because I want it to jump up and down a little bit. Let's go ahead and sync that and choose, let's do 1/8 and see what that sounds like. Nice. That sounds amazing. I love that. So let's go ahead and fool around with the filter envelope. Beautiful. That sounds amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and fool with the effects here. I don't want to run out of time. The demo only allows a certain amount of time, so I'm trying to knock this out before the demo is over. But what I want to do is I want to keep it simple. Let's do some reverb. I'm going to turn that chorus off and see what that sounds like. Beautiful. I love that. If you've seen any of my other Arturia videos, which a link will be in the description to check out that playlist, but there's one thing that is weird about their synths. Whenever you hit the space bar to stop, it just shuts everything down. So you can't hear the tail of, you know, if you have a tail on the envelope or on the reverb, you can't hear it because it just stops when you hit stop. With other synths, you hit stop and then the effects still ring out or the tail still rings out so you can hear it. Not with Arturia. That's one thing that is like a pet peeve of mine with their synths. Anyway, I'm going to go to the next effects. Let's go to Bitcrusher and see what that sounds like. beautiful. And the only reason why you could hear that tail that time is because I have the chord progression to where it doesn't loop completely. I want to be able to hear that tail, so I left some space in the loop to where it would let the tail ring out. So if you hit the stop, it's going to just abruptly cut it off. Anyway, that's the end of this video. You let me know what you think about Prophet-5V. I think it sounds really good. I love it, as a matter of fact. So go ahead and hit this video with a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. And let me know what you think about Prophet-5V in the comments below. I mean, are you going to go ahead and upgrade or not? Is it worth it to you? I'll let you be the judge. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade just yet. But anyway, man, this is Thatguyface, Face Music Media. Don't forget, go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS to get our very first preset pack called Sweet Fusion. It's for Cherry Audio's synthesizers, so go check that out. realloops.com. This is your boy Thatguyface, Face the Music Media. We out of here. Peace.